Hey everybody, my name is Noel and you are at my channel. Today I'm going to talk about what kind of biases I had before moving from Toronto to Moscow. And what I'm going to talk about in this episode is related to my previous video when I was talking about employment differences between Canada and Russia. So here we go.
Here we go.
Before moving to Moscow, I was under the impression that getting a job here would be easy.
Haha.
Back in the day, even before I moved to Canada, when I used to live in Kazakhstan, knowing English was very respectful, meaning that if you could speak English fluently, you could get a job at international company, no problem. So I kind of had the same mentality or same assumption when I was moving from Toronto to Moscow, that every company that I would apply for would hire me, considering that I could speak Russian fluently and English fluently. But unfortunately, that assumption or that bias that I had was completely shattered. And the reason being because a lot of people, especially younger generation, they are learning English. So it's not as common for somebody of my age, somebody under 35 years old, to not be fluent in English, but being able to speak English quite well. So after moving here, I couldn't count on my English as my primary asset. Another wrongful assumption that I had was about post-secondary education.
What's your educational background?
Again, back in the day, having Western education was very respectful. It meant that once you are back home and you show your fancy diploma from, let's say, United Kingdom, Canada, or the United States, it would mean that you would get hired just like that. But times changed and that's no longer the case. And the reason being because first of all, local education is a lot better than it used to be. And second of all, local employers, they don't want to pay as much money to somebody with Western post-secondary education, because obviously somebody that went to study abroad and then came back here would expect to be paid substantially more than somebody with local post-secondary education.
In conclusion,
don't be afraid of trying new things, but most importantly, be confident in who you are, your capabilities, and make sure that you have people behind you that support you, because you can try to do it on your own. Obviously it's doable, but it will be a lot harder as opposed to when you have somebody that is behind you all the way. If you like this video, make sure to send me a message in case you want to chat more about this topic, or if you have some questions related to this video or the previous video about working differences in Canada and Russia. If you like my channel, subscribe to it, because there will be a lot more new content coming up, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.